my little friends. Nice to see you again. Our first sight word for this week is sight word says. Will you say it? Says. Like, she says, I'm so smart. Somebody says something. We spell sight word says like this. S-A-Y-S. Now, when I showed this word to my first graders last year, they kind of giggled and they said, Miss Smith, this is so easy. If you cover up the S, it just looks like root word say. And they knew how to spell the root word say because we had already learned that if you want to say the A sound at the end of a word, you had to spell it with final digraph A-Y. So our song kind of shows that. We're going to say, spell the word say, then add S. And we'll just make a little sign language S with our thumb in front. This is how the song goes. Just listen. Spell the word say, then add S. Spell the word say, then add S. Spell the word say, then add S. That spells says. She says, I'm so smart. Because if you can spell the word says, that really is so smart. Okay, so you're going to try it with me. We're just going to draw a line where we spell the word say and then add S. Starting spell, ready? Spell the word say, then add S. Spell the word say, then add S. Spell the word say, then add S. That spells says. She says, I'm so smart. Nice job. Okay, this time when we do she says, I'm so smart, I want you to sit up even taller and straighter, like you really are smart because you just spelled the word says. Okay, pointer finger ready. Spell the word say. Ready? Spell the word say, then add S. Spell the word say, then add S. Spell the word say, then add S. That spells says. She says, I'm so smart. Nice job. That looked great. The next word that we're going to learn is sight word should. Will you say it? Should. Like you should spell the word should. This is how it goes. S-H-O-U-L-D. And I want you to notice that if you count the letters in should, there are 1, 2, 3 in the first half, and 1, 2, 3 in the second half. So we're going to spell 3 on this side and 3 on this side for the word should. Like this, just listen. S-H-O-U-L-D, 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 you should spell should. And then we're going to say, I just did, silly, because didn't we just spell it when we sang it? And for silly, let's take our pinky coming out this way and our thumb coming out this way and kind of swipe it back and forth by our nose because that's the sign language for silly. Try just that part with your pinky and your thumb out and swipe it by your nose and say silly. Ready? Silly. So then at the end we'll say, I just did, silly. Weren't you listening? Okay, so we're going to start S-H-O and come over U-L-D. Ready? S-H-O-U-L-D, S-H-O-U-L-D, S-H-O-U-L-D. You should spell should. I just did, silly. Good. Okay, this time you should spell should. Do it like you're a little bit upset, and then we'll do it even sillier like, I just did, weren't you listening? Okay, starting S. Ready? S-H-O-U-L-D, S-H-O-U-L-D, S-H-O-U-L-D. You should spell should. I just did, silly. Nice job. Good spelling today, guys. See ya.